Welcome back, all four of you. We're gonna see how far we can get through this today. At the very least, see if we can get to a save point. Can I open this?
No. The answer is no.
Alright, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to jump it. Yes.
Oh my god, special actions.
I mean, exactly what I did in the tutorial when I got captured. We can keep going this way. What's down here?
Absolutely nothing.
Great. That was so helpful.
It's good to explore.
Yeah, I figure it is. Especially, I mean, dungeon crawlers in general, good to explore. And this game, I feel like the more you explore, the more chin Pokemon you can catch.
Chin Pokemon! Quick, jump in that water wheel. There's a secret. There's not a secret. What are you doing?
Trying to jump in the water wheel.
There's not a secret.
I wasn't going for the secret. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
No. I mean, the mini-map literally shows you exactly where you can and can't go.
Oh, well, that's boring.
Well, it helps you know where you're going.
Hey, look. I wonder if I have to go through that hole.
Nah. Let's go play with some barrels.
Just because I can. I like how he puts his hand up against it first and then like rolls his entire arm into it.
I mean, that's much better to, you know, put more into it and just slamming just your shoulder.
This is very Zelda right here. My bag's stuck.
This feels just like Twilight Princess when you're a wolf.
Totally. Or when you're crawling into the place with the gold dude.
Or when you're escaping the cell.
Yeah, and the fucking moblins are like, what?
Yeah, and they spot you, they throw fire, and Link just gives up instantly. Even though there's some enemies that he can literally, like, take their weapon and fight back, but as soon as they see him, he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
At least not until he gets his sword, because apparently he completely forgets how to defend himself until he gets his fucking sword back.
Yeah, even when he actually, like, takes a weapon from someone. Can't go that way.
Because there's guys there, even though I just totally murdered 2 of those fuckers.
Well, you're clearly not in a powered-up mode.
Look, I just gotta go Super Saiyan again. It doesn't take long for me to power up.
Clearly it does.
It just takes about 4 episodes of me standing there going, ah, ah.
We do not have the timeline for 4 episodes for you to be doing that.
Ah.
You need to stop.
Alright, fine. I do what I want. Alrighty, so they ran that way. I'm just gonna go up here into this obvious trap. This is like that fucking Super Mario endless staircase. Yeah, there's no way that when we entered on the ground floor, going up 3 flights of stairs is going to take us. It's almost like we're in some sort of dream world. You'd think you would have caught on to that by now. And that we're in a world where you've got like magic superpowers. And
you got people in cages with weird bucket heads on.
Alright, well let's go ahead and fix that. Alright, cells here too.
Can't interact with them. They're too far away.
Damn it.
They're out of your sight line.
Apparently my voice is incapable of carrying. Oh god, it's fucking statue.
They look so happy, like, hey!
It's like, hey!
Welcome to my castle.
Hey, listen!
Did I forget to tell you it's mine?
Hey, Wiggy!
Get Wiggy with it.
Hey, look, I know you. You're on the box.
It's my little kitty cat friend. I like how it's a strange creature. It's clearly a cat.
I mean, it's a cat with a giant balloon head and a bandana mask.
Oh, I love him. He's so cute.
I don't believe you. A cat? I mean, we can defend ourselves now, but... Can you really be trusted, little cat man? I don't know why. I guess it's just the voice I chose, but the cat sounds like like every stereotypical little girl in every anime ever. Every tsundere girl.
Yeah, he doesn't sound very manly. I think it's because he's a tiny cat.
Yeah.
Cats can't have like bolstery manly voices. It wouldn't fit right.
Meow.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. Markiplier has probably one of the manliest voices ever, and he did an entire video where he was cats. Meow.
Yeah, but he himself was not the cat. He was portraying the cat.
I mean, that's what they're doing there.
Yeah, but it wouldn't fit him. I mean, just look how tiny and cute he is.
It'd be hilarious if he had a super deep voice. Have him voiced by, honestly, like the guy who voices Jet Black. Or like Morgan Freeman. Or James Earl Jones.
I love how you're just clicking through dialogue and not even reading it.
I read actually very quickly. I am reading.
You do realize not all of us read that fast.
Well, then they can pause the video and read it.
That's not very nice to your viewers.
Look, I guess we just gotta deal with it.
Or just learn to wait just a couple seconds longer.
You gotta fucking... That face, man.
He just looks so happy,
He
like,
looks like,
yeah!
He looks like he's trying to put on a happy face after somebody like grabbed his junk and just squeezed. It's just like...
I think it's because the eyebrows dip down a little. He just looks a little unsure.
He looks like...
Do I have to sit here this long for you to sculpt this?
I like how his mouth goes back into place too.
Right? Like it's just one of those pull levers that
Exactly.
you gotta toggle it. It's not open or close. It's just you toggle it once. It doesn't actually toggle it again. It doesn't open.
See? Look at how easy it is for me to superpower.
Well, now we get to watch the kitty do the thing.
I got guns, motherfucker.
Dude, he gets Zorro.
Boots.
Look at that.
In boots.
I like his giant mustache.
I mean, he is Zorro. And Zorro is nothing without his mustache.
Don't look now. That demon's got a giant cock piece.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought he was just holding a sword.
No, it's literally like a
And
strap
you're
on.
giving me shit for being inappropriate with sex jokes. This is the fucking game we're playing, okay?
Hey, I'm just saying that this is a little bit different than making the reference. This is he actually has it.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
I feel like actually having it is worse. So, let's see. I got 24 SP and 86
Health.
hit points, so I'm just going to murder this guy.
Eventually you'll learn what's weak to what.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to show you how to fight. Oh,
So,
he's using wind.
do I
Oh,
only
he's weak to
control Joker,
wind.
Or is he just showing me?
You will get to play as all of them.
Okay.
Older personas didn't allow you, like they would just do their own thing. You can roll in control of yours. But essentially what he's teaching you now is weaknesses.
Yeah.
So you hit something with its elemental weakness, or when we eventually get the gun again.
Yeah, it's standard, elemental weaknesses. As I understand it, this
But the
game
difference
is also really big on status effects and weaknesses.
Yes, but here's the thing: the difference is with weaknesses, when they get knocked down, you get one more. So if you target their weakness, you can hit them or another person again.
Oh god, it really is a codpiece.
Yeah.
He's got a giant stabby fucking...
Yeah, it's really weird. But yeah, once you know what an enemy's weakness is, you can chain them and keep getting once mores.
Yeah.
To knock them all down and stuff.
Nice.
Or just do much more damage. Look at that. 14 experience, 278 yen.
So is that why I got to... No, because the demon attack. Hey, look, I'm now level 3.
Woohoo!
I've advanced to
And Arsen's level 2.
Excellent. Is it because... So basically Arsen levels up the more I use him for attacks?
Not just for using your attacks, it's just he's your equipped persona.
So just by having him equipped, even if I never use him to attack with, he'll still level
Yeah,
up.
because he's a part of you.
Interesting. And I can obviously change my equipped personas.
When we get there.
Yeah, but it's like eventually I will change personas not by changing characters, but by literally swapping them on the existing characters I'm playing as. He's learned Cleave.
So the way Cleave works is Cleave is like you can see certain attacks. So the orange one is a physical attack, but it takes your health to use it.
So
So
I'm casting it from hit points.
Mhm.
Great.
So it's like pros and cons on do you want to use.
And now here comes the part where he explains that it's a persona, explains what it does. Ah, okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it was a sort of like gotta learn how to maintain Super Saiyan sort of thing.
Kind of. I mean, it's your first being like, hey, I have a persona, so.
Yeah, exactly. Can't you just sit and listen for once? Wiggy's far more important than you, Blondie.
His name's Ryuji.
His name's Ryuji. I love the little motion he did where he put his hands against his face, yeah. Because it looked like he was just like shoveling food in his mouth.
Oh, Morgana's so cute. I love him. I wish Morgana was real because then I could give him a little hug. He looks.
I'm surprised you don't have like a U-sized Morgana plush by this point.
I don't think they make them.
I know, but it'd be awesome. You could probably commission one. You can auto-recover by pressing square. It uses your party's healing skills on all party members, but will require consuming. Okay, so basically.
So if you have a healing team member, yeah, you don't have to actually.
I'm familiar with this bit from Dragon Warrior Monsters. It sounds like it's going to be much more useful than what I used to have to do, which is to fucking have them cast heal us all after battle.
Yeah, instead of going through the menu, going through their skills, click on that skill, and then healing people individually, you can just click heal and heal everyone at all to the max.
Oh hey, is it the dude who wears the kitsune mask? We need to get out of here.
Pretty much.
But what about this person? You really think we have time to worry about others? Besides, they're there.
Oh look, they can operate the bridge too. How nice.
You should have listened. Now we gotta kill this guy. Let's murder this asshole. So basically, what I'm gathering here is that the soldier guys fit into the thematic elements of the story, but they didn't really give a lot of variety to enemy types, so they justified it by having them turn into a.
Well, the way it works is because you have personas, they also have personas, but just like us and the study of personas.
The soldier guys were artificial constructs.
They are, but the thing is, they're also constructed based on people's personas of things. Okay. And just like how we have a persona that we have other people see us, we also have other personas of different personalities of us. Like you have a persona that only your friends can see. You have a persona that you don't really let a lot of people see. So the soldiers are all constructed of different personas. Not of the actual person who owns the castle, but just in of general. But they work in the castle. They have a generic outfit. But once you start to fight them, they then reveal their true persona. And then you fight that persona. You beat the crap out of it.
Just gonna stuff its face in. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before more show up.
It's a good idea.
Morgana's gonna have such a filthy mouth by the time I'm done with it. But we can't just leave these innocent people here. You really don't get it, do you? There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
That voice does not fit that cat either. You need to stop.
Damn it, fine. I'm coming. The entrance hall is right above here. The exit's close. Keep it up.
Please stop. I love when he runs, he's got little squiggles.
Oh, great. It didn't actually let me control that at all.
Nope.
Just auto-ran.
We gotta get out of here.
We're here. Finally. Zoinks, guys.
Did you not realize there's another door?
I mean, you'd think you would catch on to that. It's obviously this door, idiot. Dumbass. I mean, I'm like 2 feet tall, man. I don't have the problems you have.
He's a cute little kitty cat. Most basic of basics.
This is the most basic of basics.
Blow the wall up.
What the hell's wrong with you?
That face is just like, what is wrong with you?
Seriously, you got issues.
He jumped that pretty quickly.
Quite nimble. I feel like a lot of this they didn't model, so they had to cut to black to get around the fact that they didn't.
Well, it would just be more animation, and they already have enough.
You should wait on celebrating until we actually get out and get going.
Stop it. That's not his voice. That should never be his voice either.
There is something I still have to do. We're going our separate ways. Don't get caught again, idiot. You better be careful too.
See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye, friends. I'll never see you again.
Those two seems full. Especially of Wiggy Tohu.
He doesn't even know your name. He doesn't even know your name is Wiggy.
He just looks like a Wiggy Tohu kind of guy. You know, I know Wiggy. He was always getting wiggy with it.
He was really wigging out.
Oh man, we ran away from the dream.
I like how no one seems to be, understanding that we just maybe appeared out of nowhere to them. Or were we always here? Could you imagine if we were not in a different dimension, but we were just tripping acid, and then just like you're just like, those two people are crazy.
What's going on here, man?
No.
Police officer. Don't you belong in school? No. We're trying to get to school. We're going to make up a story that sounds completely crazy. You're totally doing LSD again, aren't you?
We saw you rolling around in that bush, just like right next to us. Never met him.
He was bullying me.
I like how he said he's bullying me. His response was what a bully would legitimately say.
Yeah.
Officer, arrest this man. He was being mean to me. Called me names.
Calling me memes.
No, it's calling names.
I know, but I heard memes. That's funnier. I don't want to be late for class.
No, we're not. This is all just a construct in my own mind.
It turns out that reality is a two-dimensional plane. Oh, you're late. You're expelled. Just as planned.
Oh, snap.
Just as Kyaku.
I don't like this guy. Maybe it's his weird-shaped bald head. Or balding, excuse me.
He looks like he's sitting in the beginning of every Yakuza game, which involves a serious
He
conversation.
looks like Palpatine, just in his chair like, yes.
God damn it, man. Is that all you fucking say?
He's having a hard time coping with the situation he was just in. I think anyone would be a little frazzled.
We received a call
from the police.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around this time?
That is the perfect voice for this teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I'm Birch.
They have no intention of being honest.
Giving an honest answer.
Have you seen my chin?
I feel like we're just going to run with the shtick of him just having a giant chin.
It's just so fucking big.
I mean, even just in the anime, it's like, wow. It's a big enough chin for someone to use as a seat.
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? I'll have you know his chin is the biggest of the entire district.
Hey, he started it.
You really want to be expelled?
Yes, I'm tired of seeing that chin.
The only way to make my chin look smaller is by a smiling one.
That's how I defend.
You're extremely late and I need to punch your bottom.
Let's not go there.
Oh, please. This fucking game already went there with his fucking Wiggy Tohu. See, he knows who I am.
Do you know who I am? Ooh, giving him that look.
I'm giving you the look. I feel like I know you. Like, you kicked my balls in and locked me in a cage.
Nope. Gonna go now.
I remember you. I saw you at the station. I haven't quite decided on what kind of voice I'm doing for this guy, because really the only defining feature of him is his fucking chin. His complete lack of genitals, despite being hypersexual.
He's just gonna be a giant chin man, just walking around. He's just a giant cleft chin.
Yeah. He doesn't even have a cleft in it. It's just a flat block attached to the bottom
Yeah, but
of
the
his
cleft,
fucking
but
face.
in my mind, the cleft part at least allows his chin to walk, because then it's like two little legs. Pretty much, exactly, it's just that.
Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not laughing. At any rate, hurry up and go to the facility office. I'm sure.
Facility? This is faculty.
Facility office.
That makes no sense. It's faculty.
You faculty.
What is wrong with you? Can you read?
Maybe.
I don't think you can.
Look, I'm not gonna Adam Sandler this shit and go back to fucking 4th grade English or whatever.
Can you read at a 5th grade level?
I can read at a 32nd grade level.
Dude, stop.
She just summarized exactly what I just fucking said. You went to a castle, you found a
doesn't
talking
mean
cat,
you just gotta be
escaped,
like,
and
boop,
your
boop, boop,
fucking
boop, boop,
vault
boop.
teacher, not vault, volleyball teacher has a huge chin and no dick. Oh, I'm guessing that that's the volleyball teacher. Yep.
Oh,
Captain Chin.
he's got a very square chin. Like, it's like flat.
It definitely looks much more realistic there.
I feel like he can kill people with it. That's how he defends himself from predators. Just like waxing with his chin and they're just gone.
What a shocker.
Why did we target him? Was it his chin?
No, it was because we accidentally stumbled in his world. I'll tell you later. After some plot. Look, we need some more gameplay up in this bitch.
I feel like she should have done that and slapped you. Been like tough cop, like. Yeah, I mean, we're being very snappy. Okay, so the story's been updated in our little journal notepad in case you forget what happened.
Very complex plot so far.
Mm-hmm.
Just turns out that everybody has...
Okay, we need to go to the faculty
a mental-
office.
Yes, I'll go to the facility office. Late middle-aged teacher. Ah, shit, I'm late. So you're the problem transfer student, huh? Late on the first day. You're like causing trouble for the school? That's just a misunderstanding. Excuses are useless. Do you even want to be reformed? I bet this is a good sign of what you'll be like here.
Very helpful, thank you.
Motherfucker, you're late too. It says so on your fucking description. You shut your fucking face.
I think it means his age, but, you know, if you're going to be that way.
It's the school store. None of the bread here particularly. I don't know.
I don't know, it looks pretty good.
Look at that honey. Look at that honey.
Okay, you need to stop. She's being very bored. Oh, the whispers.
He has a bunch of dangerous stuff in his bag. I don't think we want to know what the dangerous stuff that's in his bag is. Because I think we can both guess what it is based on, you know, his appearance.
Okay, that's the bathroom. Do not go in there.
Girl, why would they even give me the option?
Well, it says examine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
Seems to be the latest. I can hear voices of girls gossiping inside. Oh my god, could you be any more sexist? Oh wow, yeah, you can be more sexist. Okay.
Right? Because immediately the first thing about the guy's restroom, it's disgusting.
Yep, and the girls' restroom full of gossip hens. Obviously. Yelling! Yelling. I can't recommend you to that college anymore. We've suddenly decided on a different student. Because fuck you, that's why. But you already promised me to recommend me. I'm sorry, but you'll have to accept that this was decided by the school. They want to prioritize students from our highly acclaimed volleyball team.
Wow.
You know, the one associated with that guy with a giant chin and no dick.
Those are classrooms.
But there's the 2D classroom.
Yeah, we want to go to the faculty office. Or as you like to call it, the facility office.
What's that? Oh, I see. These are.
They're
Oh,
classrooms.
No, sorry, this is really fast. Oh, I see. Because this one has 2 doors, and then this one has.
It has 2 doors. It's just
That's
not.
what was messing with me, because 2D looked like it had 3 doors. It looked like it had a door right here.
No, that is absolutely not a door.
To the facility office. Should we have this floor? Okay, so it is on this floor. I thought it was on the. I thought you said it was on the 3rd floor.
No.
Okay.
It's on the 2nd floor.
Okay. 1 sec. I need to make sure I'm listening to everybody. They really allow criminals into high school? I don't want to go to school with someone like that. Is he still called a criminal? He's underage? I guess all that matters is he's dangerous. No wonder he's so popular with women.
I don't know who this criminal is, but he sounds dangerous.
Stop right there, criminal scum. It's in this building on this floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that. Is that what the WC is?
No, that's washrooms.
It's on this
It
building.
should be right there at. No, turn around. Should be right there to your left. Should be it.
Okay, there we go. It just was not marked at all on the fucking map.
It probably says faculty.
Yeah, you did it too, bitch.
Yeah, only because you got it stuck. But
Yeah.
it probably says faculty in Japanese.
Yeah, probably.
It would help if it.
If we spoke Japanese, I could read it.
I would think.
This is why we need my wife here, because she's actually been studying this shit. Unbelievable. Yeah, sorry, I got trapped in a castle.
I mean, there's literally your option right there. I was in a castle. We were doing hard drugs. How do you know where we live? How do you know we would have walked faster?
Probably because she just assumes that, it's like been 4 hours. Is it Sakamoto, not Sakamoto?
Yeah, it's Sakamoto.
That's interesting. Japanese emphasis in syllables is always very fascinating. At Sakamoto?
It probably is more important on how the actual spelling of the kanji is,
Probably, yeah.
because that's probably how it actually is phonetically separated.
Definitely.
Because the way, if you look at it, you might think that's how it's pronounced is the other way. Just because that's just how the syllables match up. Especially because in English, that's how you would kind of break it up. But though, technically, Sakamoto would be how you would break it up in English, too, because you go Sakamoto.
Now we get to watch the loading screen.
Woo! Please don't call yourself Wiggy. Please actually use a legitimate name.
Please make up a real name that actually sounds real. Sharp-eared female student. That girl sounded like she was voiced by one of the people from the original Digimon.
Could have been.
One of the people who voiced Agumon's baby form.
Oh, and he was
He's the little like
Koromon?
teardrop. Yeah, Koromon.
Spot which one of these people is important.
Oh, damn it. She didn't actually try and say my name.
Of course not.
That would have been amazing.
There's no way she would know how to pronounce Wiggy.
Wiggy Tohu.
You know what? It'd be even funnier if that actually was a dialogue and you just happened to pick one of the names so they were able to say it. You just picked one of the generic names or like, someone's gonna pick this name.
I'm Wiggy Tohu.
That's not a name! It should never be a name.
I'm Wiggy Tohu.
But no, seriously, out of all these people, who's important?
I'm guessing the guy in the white shirt who's going to be wearing the kitsune mask.
I mean, he's clearly standing out from the others, so clearly he's somewhat important. And the teacher, she's bright yellow.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's been beaten up.
He looks as fucked up as I am in the future. He's also got green shoes.
Oh, look, another important person, because they're so different than everyone else. She's sassy. I like her.
Called it. Yeah, we get it. You're a gossip hen.
This bitch right here, she's the first one we're taking out.
I'm gonna hit you with my metaphorical persona dick. I love how the gag that they pull with his sprite when you're given a dialogue option where one of his glasses is like fogged up and it, you know, persists even in the CG character.
Yep. Only problem is, every time I look at it, it looks like it's not a dude. It looks like a chick.
Yeah, right.
I think it's because they.
He's so Bishonen.
Yeah, that, and I think they also shadowed the upper lip, so it looks like it's got like makeup on.
Yeah.
So sexy.
Probably butthurt that I got lost.
You're not my mom.
Hey, I'm Sakamoto-kun. I'm here to get involved.
His name is Ryuji. I mean, that's gotta be like a big giant standout. Yeah. To not have like the dark hair, to have it just be like bright blonde.
It's becoming more and more popular to have different, you know, Western colored hairs essentially. Like, I don't know if you're familiar, I can't remember what it's called. So, obviously you're familiar with like hair metal and glam metal, right?
No, absolutely not.
Like Twisted Sister and Kiss. You know what Kiss looks like?
You mean like the American Kiss band?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Twisted Sister, they basically pass for like hair metal.
Okay.
The idea of hair metal being that it's an entire like generation of metal music that was basically just like it was hard rock and all of the performers had just a huge 80s hair.
I know what Kiss looked like, yes.
Yeah. So, you know, Twisted Sister looks the same way basically.
Okay.
Well, obviously it kind of died out. It had kind of a disco moment.
Well, of course it did. People realized having long hair was...
But in Japan, it went crazy. Like, it continued on. So it went from like, okay, so these guys are basically just rock and they have like kind of cool outfits to like, oh no, they're going balls to the wall with this shit and they're going like hard metal. So it's fucking like in-depth shit and it looks fucking awesome.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta meet Ryuji.
Yeah.
To the rooftop.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to this guy.
He's a well-behaved student who's been beaten up, apparently.
I want you inside me.
Whoa.
You look important to the plot. I need to befriend you so that you can associate with me. You look like a pain in my ass.
Newspaper club member.
Alcohol, theft, and smoking.
Those all sound like very criminal things.
Those all sound like things
you need
I
to
totally
go
do.
to the roof.
Yeah, but I just like admiring my body, okay?
So the library's up here. The library is nice because you can read books, and reading books help raise your stats.
Makes sense.
But it does take up time.
Also makes sense.
No, not that way. You need to go up.
Can't go up.
We'll go to the right. Turn around.
I like I usually go to the right now and left.
Right there.
Stairs are so complicated.
It's not complicated.
Stairs are so complicated. Door is unlocked. Yeah, because the sign is going to stop people. Definitely.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Ryan.
I like that. I like that choice, okay?
Listen, man. I don't know.
Thanks, Wiggy.
That is not a name.
Visual K, that's what it's called. Or Kai. Can't remember. K-E-I, however you pronounce it.
It was nothing.
You can see, it's pretty crazy. Those are all men.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, and most of those either, like, are big enough now that they paid other people to make their outfits, but starting out, they made most of their outfits.
That's
so, like,
pretty legit.
Yeah, they're fucking balls to the wall. The ripped mop head with the enormous chin and no dick. How did we get there in the first place is the real question.
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
It's a group mass psychosis.
We're all crazy. This is actually just Alice in Wonderland, and we're all just discovering we're all
We
crazy.
just need to fall down the rabbit hole, yeah.
You need to find a little bottle that makes us tiny. Whee!
Whoop, whoop. See you, Wiggy. Wiggy, 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 wiggy.
Make sure you keep Wiggy with it.
Like people
Alright.
like to think I'm just some wigger.
Alright, do you want to save here, or do you want to save when you get home?
Well, what time? How are we doing on time?
We're roughly about ending time. I think we can at least get to the house and save.
Alright, let's get to the house and save.
Through the door.
Can I
No.
Obediently return home, that's my goal.
Yeah.
I'm nobody's bitch.
Well, you run around to the rooftop for like an extra hour, like, woohoo!
I'm nobody's bitch.
And then you go home obediently on time. You just spend like a minute longer, just be like, I'm just gonna bow up here.
I heard that you were late. Yeah, sure. You're a criminal, so I'm automatically going to not believe everything you say.
He's getting a phone call.
Hey, baby. You ready to get this on? Look, I need you to go to bed so that I can go bump uglies with some, like, 40-year-old woman. Hey, baby. It's okay. He's just a part-timer. I'm definitely not so old that I got a kid. Oh, get out of here. You're fucking with my mojo.
Okay, so I think it's now a good time for us to save and call it a day.
But I need to examine the junk-littered floor some more.
No, you really don't.
So,
You gotta hit start. There you go.
I should write something. My name is Wiggy Tohu.
Alright, I think that about does it.
Yay. I think that's a good stopping point. Alright, well, thank you to the 5 people who are now watching.
Why do you keep just making them? We'd be lucky if one person, but okay.
I mean,
You
yeah.
keep having your dreams big.
Hey, I mean, you know, we get one person more every video. So thank you to the 6th person now who just showed up.
Oh dear.
Like we're fucking live streaming.
And as you drop everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a mess over here.
Alright.
We'll see the 7 of you next time.
Alright.
Thanks for watching.
Alright. Later.
Bye.